They'll call app your cinematic script binakisi bhi heading. Section idle, jag breaksket idedi hun. These continuous storytelling flowj I say ek hide for kamerjul, raha voice over sun a yid rahi ho. Your final script is below. The slice hit the plate with a sound. Pizza isn't supposed to make a soft thud like someone dropped a stack of dollar bills instead of dough. The chef didn't smile, didn't blink. He placed the $1,000 pizza in front of me like it was a sacred treasure, gold flakes shining under the lights. Truffle slices fluttering every time the AC breathed. And a crust so perfect it looked like it was sculpted, not baked. Just 20 minutes earlier, I was standing at a noisy Brooklyn corner, holding a $1 slice dripping so much grease it folded itself in half. 2 pizzas, 2 prices, 1,000 to 1 difference. But the real difference isn't taste. It's what the pizza reveals about America. Today, we're diving inside one of the strangest battles in American food culture, the fight between the $1 street slice and the ultra-luxury $1,000 gourmet pizza. This isn't about cheese, dough, or toppings. It's about identity, survival, ambition, and the hidden stories baked into every bite. New York City, a tiny shop with fogged-up windows, oven doors slamming, and a line that never ends. Just $1, someone asks every few minutes. The $1 slice is more than cheap food. It's the city's heartbeat. Students surviving finals, taxi drivers between shifts, construction workers starting their morning, tourists trying not to drip grease on their shoes. This slice is America's handshake, warm, simple, no ego. But what people don't see is the quiet war behind that price. Rent climbing, ingredients costing more every month, inflation squeezing every corner. The $1 slice shouldn't exist anymore. But it does, because American eats it too. And when you bite into it, the crackle of the crust, the nostalgic sweetness of the sauce, you're tasting more than flavor. You're tasting survival. Then the scene shifts. Suddenly, you're in a marble-floored restaurant so quiet you can hear your own heartbeat. Here, pizza isn't fast food. It's an event. The chef moves like a painter, each gesture slow and deliberate. He talks about dough the way poets talk about love, gentle, detailed, full of reverence. Olive oil from centuries-old groves. Wild mushrooms that appear only 3 weeks a year. Cheese aged in temperature-controlled caves. Everything has a story more dramatic than the ingredient itself. Luxury pizza isn't really about taste. It's about perception, what it says about you when you're eating it. A $1,000 pizza is a badge, a flex, a quiet whisper of "I made it." But can any pizza truly be worth that much? To understand, you need to go deeper. Both pizzas start the same way: flour, water, salt, yeast, but at the dollar shop. Dough is a sprint, mixed fast, proofed fast, stretched fast. Efficiency is survival. In the luxury kitchen, dough is meditation. It rests for 72 hours, breathing and transforming. One dough fights against time. The other becomes friends with it. And when they hit the oven, the difference is unmistakable. The cheap slice snaps. The luxury crust size, airy and soft at the center with a crisp edge that feels engineered. Then come the toppings. The chef lifts a truffle so rare it looks like a prop from a movie. He shaves it delicately, each slice falling like the forest in autumn. Next comes the gold 24-karat flakes that sparkle but add no flavor, only drama. Caviar pearls glisten, ready to burst with richness. Mozzarella from buffalo raised better than some people. Layer after layer, the price climbs. This isn't pizza anymore. It's a trophy, a moment, a performance. But the strangest part? Most people eating it won't ever admit if they prefer the $1 slice. Luxury comes with silence. What people don't expect is how much skill hides inside the cheap slice. Luxury pizza relies on expensive ingredients. What people don't expect is how much still hides inside the cheap slice. Luxury pizza relies on expensive ingredients. But the $1 slice relies on technique. Real technique. Chefs who can stretch dough at lightning speed. Workers who can serve hundreds of customers an hour without losing quality. A sauce recipe that has to taste good even when tomatoes change season to season. Cheap forces creativity. Cheap forces craft. And inside that crowded kitchen, a $1 slice earns its identity, the soul of American pizza. Midnight. A $1 slice shop glows under flickering neon lights. Students studying. Taxi drivers ending their shift. Friends laughing after walking 20 blocks the wrong way. This place is alive. Now compare that to the luxury restaurant quiet conversations. Polished silverware, people celebrating promotions. Anniversaries, milestones. Both places serve pizza. But the emotions behind each slice are worlds apart. One is comfort. One is celebration. But both are searching for meaning. The taste test wasn't dramatic. I bit into the $1 slice, first the cheese stretching like it didn't want to let go. The crust snapping sharply, the sauce hitting with nostalgia. Then the $1,000 slice, the aroma of truffle arriving before the flavor. The gold leaf shimmering like a movie scene, the complex blend of caviar, herbs, and cheese. It was rich, it was beautiful, it was powerful. And yet, after the flavor faded, something unexpected happened. I missed the $1 slice not because it tasted better, not because it was cheaper, but because it felt familiar. It felt honest. It felt like home. Luxury might impress your senses, but the cheap slice touches your heart. And that's the real reveal. In America, pizza isn't just food, it's identity. The $1 slice is resilience, a reminder that even in hard times, something good remains within reach. The $1,000 pizza is ambition, a symbol of how far people dream of going. One tells you where you started. The other shows where some hope to end up. Both matter. Both belong, walking out of the luxury restaurant into the cold night air. I kept thinking about that first slice, the dollar one. How something so simple can stand beside a pizza worth a month's salary and still feel just as important. A $1 slice can feed a city. A $1,000 slice can define a moment. But the real value of pizza isn't in the toppings, the truffles, the gold, or the story. It's in the people who share it, and the memories it becomes. If you love discovering these secrets, make sure to subscribe, because what's coming next will blow your mind.